everybody, it's Lisa Marie here, hanging out with Carl, doing the Two Chef Show.
Sharing what we know.
And today we're going to make a really easy microwave, there's a big key word there, microwave apple cranberry pecan galette. And so it's easy breezy, lemon squeezy, so easy. So the first thing I want you to do is get a handful of some craisins. And Carl has been so wonderful to go ahead and chop into tiny little itty bitty diced cubes 2 apples. And so we're going to take those apples and we're going to put them in this bowl.
Is there a particular type of apple you like with this? Or
You know,
Fuji,
it just
or-
depends on kind of what you want to do. I mean, it can really be anything.
Okay.
It just depends on you. Granny used to always use, oddly enough, Granny Smith, which is interesting, lots more tarty.
Right.
In the years past, I've done more, I think Red Delicious and Ambrosia. Is that right, Ambrosia? I think that's one of the ones that you can get, and Envy as well.
Yeah.
What I want you to do is I want you to take, like I said, you've got the craisins, you've got the apple. I want you to take a little bit of apple juice, just a little bit, like just a dollop. Stick that in the microwave for me for just a second.
Okay.
I would put it in for a minute. Okay. And you've got just regular pie crust, easy breezy on that as well. Don't try to make things harder for yourself. Try to make things easier, especially during this time of the year where we're starting to ramp up and get into the holiday mode. We've got lots of things going on, people coming over. This is a great little recipe to make and tuck into a little basket with some of the homemade fig jam or some homemade magnolia syrup that we made in the spring. There's a lot of cool things you can put together in little baskets to give to your neighbors for the holidays. This is just a really neat little extra special gift that you could just tuck in and give, or for the lunchbox too for the kids. This is a really popular recipe for children. Anytime you got apples and cinnamon and sugar. Now I am going to add some pecans in here because I love pecans with my apples, and my husband Brian will not like that at all, so that's okay because it'll all be for me and Carl. Because James ever doesn't like pecans either, so it's okay. It's one of those things. So anyway, we're almost done with the microwave. I've got the oven turned into 350 degrees, and we're going to put this in the oven once we get everything put together for about, I'd say 35 minutes. Keep an eye on it. You're going to let the crust pop up. We're going to brush it with some egg wash, and once everything looks like it's all done and bubbly, then we'll pull it out, and then we'll have everything done. But this is a quick way of getting things put together and kind of just prep for you. Not too warm, not too warm. So I'm going to take a handful of brown sugar, and I'm going to take a little bit of cinnamon, sprinkle of cinnamon, sprinkle of a little bit less than the cinnamon of nutmeg, just a tiny bit, doesn't need much.
So nutmeg goes a long way.
It sure does.
Okay.
And then I want to get some regular sugar. Pull this over here.
So about a cup of regular sugar.
I'm going to get a spoon and incorporate this stuff together. Just get everybody covered in sugar, both the brown and the regular. A little bit warmed up makes it easier, and the apple juice just really helps to bring things together. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your pie crust that you know bought from the store, easy,
Right.
and I want a little bit more of that sugar. Going to sprinkle sugar into the pie crust. Perfect. And you want to spoon this in. A little bit of that liquid come out of there. This is actually going to be enough to make 2 of these. We're only going to make 1 for the episode, so we don't need to make 2. I'm going to get my scissors. There should be a pair of scissors somewhere in here. Those are big scissors. Let's see if I might not be able to use those. See if we can find me. Oh, the scissors are over there, Carl. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some brown sugar again, and I'm going to sprinkle it over the top. And I'm going to take a handful of pecans. Now these are toasted and very, very finely diced. And what I want to do is I want to take this dough and I want to cut it into a couple of strips. Kind of like to make it a sunshine. I can smell those pecans and that sugar and those apples, and it already smells good. So you've got kind of like a sunshine. And what you want to do is you want to take your dough, pull this up to here, and let it sit like that. So you're making a point like that, and pull them together. Pull them together. Pull them together. Pull them together. Like this. And then just ever so slightly pull apart a little bit. And then you want to take a knife and cut a little slice here, a little slice here, a little slice here. There's already a little slice started there. There, 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 there. I think I can get one there and there too. Okay. You take your egg wash. This is one egg that's been beaten in some water, and just drizzle that over your dough. That'll help everything be all like pretty and brown.
Goldeny, brown.
Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then I'm going to take a little bit more sugar.
Sugar, sugar, sugar.
And sprinkle that sugar on top of that egg wash. Alright. And then this is going to go in the oven. It's going to bake for, like I said, about 35 minutes. And as soon as it comes out, we'll show you what we've got. We'll see in a little bit. So now we have baked this beautiful galette. It is all done. The apples and the craisins are all warm and fuzzy in there. And our beautiful pie crust has puffed up and has a gorgeous goldeny brown on it. And so now what we're going to do is slice it up. If you want to put some really cold vanilla bean ice cream, would be good with it. Yeah. Maybe even, oh, I don't know, some marzipan cheese. That would work too. There's a couple of really good ideas on this one. This is great for breakfast. This is also really great for dessert. So it's a really nice double dipper thing. But a really nice way of using some apples and some craisins, and obviously the pecans are going to be, it's all mine, all mine, all mine, because nobody in my house likes them but me. Anyhow, that's why I made it that way, so it could just be all mine. Anyway, if you guys have found any value in this, please do us a favor, like and share. Don't forget to ring the bell, and we'll see you soon on another Two Chefs Show, sharing what we know.